So I got to meet James quite a few years ago. I think he was in grade 12 at R.B. Russell High School. I remember one situation that really jumped out at me is we were at a wading pool. He was working at a Turtle Island Community Center right in the core of the North End with 95%, maybe 100% of the kids being Aboriginal kids. Is that when I went there and spent some days with him there just to hang out, see what it was like, I couldn't believe the kinship I seen between him and the other young people. Now myself being an Aboriginal person as well, what really jumped out at me was that James, the kids there looked up at James before they looked up to me because James was a younger person. And I think that, that's something I talk about now, that there's situations where I think people like James Zabrowski have something that, you can't really teach. And I think that was one of them, that, those kids running up to him and asking him questions. And, they knew he was from the community. In fact, he was just living down the street from them, and all those little kids knew that.
Yeah, my brother would relate to these kids as well, their lifestyle. He grew up like these kids. Came from a family that it wasn't like not all complete, all family and all that.
Grew up on welfare all my life. Loved playing sports when I was younger. I went to elementary at David Livingston, King Edward. High school I went to R.B. Russell for vocational classes. Following year I went to Sisler High School, and the most important thing about high school was if I graduated I would have been the only person in my whole family, between my uncles, my cousins, my brothers, even my mom and dad, to have a high school diploma.
He's been surrounded by some really outstanding people. He's got to work with university students, he's got to work with people from all over the place, and he's really come a long way, not just as a recreation leader, but just just as a person.
He just taught me leadership skills, mostly dealing with the kids and how to have fun with them and make it seem like it's not a job, just like you're having fun with one of the kids. Last year I was with the 9-year-olds. This year I'm with the 7 and 8. It's a little bit of a change. It's still fun, and I enjoy a lot of the sports we do.
Who are you going to carry? Okay, so let's do the 2 teams.
James and myself, we started off together from the CARD program. We graduated from there. We were both pretty shy. Didn't really talk to anybody. He was always the first one to leave. So he's come a long way too. He's very friendly, very jokingly. Everybody knows to go to him, and he's also taken a lot of initiative on his own. Compared to the way I used to be, I never was able to stand up in front of a group of kids and talk. There was always a quiver in my voice, or I had to be forced to do it. Most exciting thing, I think, is just I see the growth in myself. Another exciting thing is that my younger brother and sister have also come on board with WASAC. My brother is in the Youth Achievement Program, and my little sister became junior leader this year. So just to see that what I've done has inspired them to, get jobs in the same kind of area.
My brother is my role model. I look up to him. He just gave me the courage to do it, I guess.
Last year for our Youth Achievement Program, we took them to Sport Manitoba for a sharing circle kind of thing, and we just talked about our lives and who our role models are and who we look up to kind of thing. And it was my brother Sean's turn, and he just sat there, put his head down. He's like, I don't know. I never told him this before, and he's in this room right now, but the biggest role model, the person I look up to, is my brother James. And right there my eyes started going red and everything, and it just, I don't know, it's a pretty good feeling.
You're ready to go.
Nobody can be a penguin.
I need one.
You know when I say come here, that means you guys.
Who are you guys gonna play for when you get older?
Team Canada.
I see a couple buddies back when I was younger. Good kids. Now they're in gangs and everything. Why are you guys that way? Why'd you guys go there? relatives kind of try and get out of it, but it's pretty hard. They're still stuck in the drug trade kind of thing with gangs. Best thing at Wasak, it's keeping my head straight. There's a lot of support there for me, a lot of us supporting other workers.
Once they've been given an opportunity, they can pretty much do what they want with it. I think James has done that, and with seeing people like James working there and coming from those backgrounds, it really shows other young people, other Aboriginal children and youth that those are positions and those are things that they can aspire to do. And I think that it gives them less of a reason or an excuse to excel or achieve. I mean, he's a prime example of somebody that's come from a background where there have been many reasons for him not to achieve, but because of opportunities and because of the people around him, he's done exceptionally well. So, I mean, there's no doubt that myself and a lot of us are very proud of him. And I know I'm proud of the Winnipeg Aboriginal Achievement Center and just all the people that are involved. So,
I try my best to kind of keep cool with them. I know what they are going through. Being with kids, like, that's where you have to start. It has to be a one-on-one kind of thing, and just gotta, kids having trouble, say, hey dude, man, how's it going? That's where we come from, Wasak. And that's probably how Wasak kind of changed me too, like just look to the positive side, move forward, and just being a big role model, that's about it. There has to be more than, and I know for Wasak there's 44 of us.
I hope he doesn't forget about where he came from, what does he stand for, and just the people that brought him to where he's at right now.
I'm proud to be Aboriginal. I'll be proud to be anything. Everyone should be proud of what they are. That's the way I look at it. I don't look at anyone saying, I'm Aboriginal, you're white, you're black. We're all equal. No one's different. So we're all the same.